What's up, people? What's up with you, man? How y'all feeling? What's going on? Hope y'all enjoying the new setup. You know what I'm saying? I'm still working through some things, so y'all bear with CFT as I get this situation worked out. You know what I'm saying? But how y'all feeling, man? I know it's a little bright. I turn these lights down, adjust my settings. I know should have did that before I went live, but it is what it is. What's up for y'all? Let me see who's in here. See if I still know how to do this live thing. I'm a little rusty. I've been doing everything but going live. Y'all remember I moved. Still setting up the studio. I see I got the hats in the background. It's a work in progress. So y'all work with me while I'm getting this situated. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. How do I want to do this? How do I want to situate the chat? What's going on? Mark Anthony was good. Dana Jet was good. You know what I'm saying? Joseph Mari, what's going on? Bring Fuller. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to the injuries. We're going to get to Washington going down. We're going to get to that. KB was good. A. Lavelle, what's going on? Darren Dunn. Alicia Morgan, what's going on? What's good? Make sure I miss nobody. Mr. Kima, what's going on? Henry Garcia, what's going on with y'all? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Y'all do me a favor. Everybody that jumped in there, hit that like button for me so people can know I'm in here. I'm live for the first time in a minute. And I'm going to let y'all know that the studio will probably have some changes. This is my early setup. I'm trying to figure it out. Can y'all hear me loud and clear? Let me make sure y'all can hear me. And am I like a robot? I went live with all the greats, and then my internet was tripping. It's been a wild little month or so for me. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. All the support, all the love y'all been showing me. Still got some things to do, but I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Loud and clear. Appreciate y'all. I'm happy. Loud and clear. Good. Yeah, appreciate it. Get them likes up. So, let's talk about camp, man. Let's talk about camp. How y'all feeling? First and foremost, you know what? Let's start with the bad. We'll get to the good. We'll get to Dak and CD, and there's a lot of good things going on with the team. Let's not freak out about James Washington. And I know I made the. It's funny. I took my time with making the James Washington video. I don't know if y'all remember. It took me a minute. Now people say, "Yo, make the James Washington video. Let's talk about James Washington." And I took my time. I kept saying, "I don't know." And it's not that y'all know I like James Washington. Things kept getting in the way. I kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. I make the James Washington video. And now he hurt. And now he hurt. And I still rock with James Washington. I don't know if he's just probably gonna get put on IR. I don't think they're gonna cut him completely or nothing like that. 6 to 10 weeks is what I've been hearing. So we might be able to use them. You can't have too many weapons. We might be able to use them later in the season. But right now, we got to fix that issue. Hold on, what am I missing? Who jumped in here? Who am I missing? Suit up and take Washington's spot. Me? My big self? Nah, I don't think they want that. I don't think the Cowboys want that. I can do some things, but I don't think I can help out with that. You know what I'm saying? Bring Dez back. Shout out to my boy Jay Tuck. CFO Sports. Y'all know who Jay Tuck is. He said bring Dez back. I would. Hey, Dez such a big personality. The Cowboys wouldn't do it, but I would. Like, Dez would be perfect. I'll bring back Beasley. Let's just get to it. I would sign Fuller. I could take T.Y. Hilton. I would rock with Emmanuel Sanders. Yeah, I would take Dez Bryant. Because what we're looking for, let's just get it out there. Appreciate y'all, man. We got 77 people in here. Anybody just jumped in here, please hit that like button for me. Let everybody know CFT is live for the first time since 1988. We're looking for a wide receiver 3 to 4. 3 to 4. And when Michael Gallup come back, which should be by week 4, I feel like 3 to 4. Week 3 to 4. We're looking for a wide receiver 4. James Washington was always going to be wide receiver 4. There's no reason to really super freak out. He wasn't. We ain't use our knock on wood. We ain't lose CD Lamb. We ain't lose Jalen Tolbert. We don't have Michael Gallup, but Michael Gallup is coming back. He's coming back soon. So we lost our wide receiver 3 to 4. I say 3 to 4 because right now he's wide receiver 3. So yeah, it hurt. But in the first 4 weeks of the season, when Michael Gallup come back, James Washington was getting bumped down the roster. I don't care what he was doing in the first couple of weeks. When Gallup comes back, he's going to rightfully become wide receiver 2. Period. Just seniority-wise, target-wise, what he can do. Let's not forget about how good Michael Gallup is. Okay? Let's do that first. Then Tolbert is going to be wide receiver 3. He's already looking good in camp to me. We'll be fine. But yes, the first 3 to 4, maybe 4 to 5 weeks of the season, yes, this James Washington injury is frustrating and it's going to hurt, But can you, at this stage in the offseason, can you find a wide receiver 3 or 4? I like to rock with y'all, chat. Let me ask you that. Can you find a wide receiver 3 or 4 right now? Yes or no? Or are we just out of luck? Philly, the podcast. Shout out to my boy Joe Castro. What's good? You putting Tuck in the game? Why ain't Joe? I gotta make you a mod, Joe. I'm a mod on your channel. You never come in my lives, so that's why you ain't a mod. But I'll make you a mod. That's my boy. I know he rock with the Eagles, but that's my dude. So y'all feel me? We can find a wide receiver 3 or 4 right now. Now, I wish the Cowboys wouldn't have dragged their feet and we could have had somebody really dope, because we had chances to get somebody like Juice, Jarvis Landry, Juice Landry. They went to the Saints. He was out there at one point for mad long. I know he wanted more money, but I would have definitely took Juice Landry. I would have took Julio Jones. I know he's been injury prone, but a lot of the receivers right now you're going to get are going to be Julio Jones, like injury prone, unfortunately. But I'll take Will Fuller. He deals with injuries too. He's a good take the top off the defense guy. Des Bryant's more of a possession receiver, but he's physical. I would take him. I don't know if he's even still on the market, but I'm sure if we call Des, he'd come through. Now, Cole Beasley probably wouldn't come. One, because of his political stances, and I don't know if the Cowboys rock with that. But two, he's just a slot. And we would definitely want to bring somebody in here that does more than just a slot. Can y'all hit the like button for me, though? We got 108 people in here, 44 likes, man. Let's see if we can get it to 70 likes. Y'all know CFT sipping. Y'all know, man, I finally got this little place situated. Yeah, man, I'm relaxing a little bit. If y'all sipping with me, you know what I'm saying? Cheers, get it to 70 likes so we can get more people in here. That lets people know I'm live right now. Let me see what I'm missing. Give me 1 second. I'll get back to the convo. Just want to make sure I ain't missing too much in the chat. Yeah, Filthy's in here. Filthy's in here for real. But I don't pay Philly no mind. Let me finish the conversation on receivers. Now I talk about how I got Philly's whole fan base on puppet strings. But yeah, man, I feel like you bring in any one of those veterans. Oh, T.Y. Hilton. That's who I forgot. T.Y. Hilton. I will 100% bring T.Y. Hilton in. These are still, or Emmanuel Sanders. Look at the options that's out there. It's not like it's skimp because these are veterans. They're in their 30s. Fine. But we're not expecting them to come in and be wide receiver 2 or 1. That's when you would be struggling. But you're not going to tell me that Emmanuel Sanders, Will Fuller, T.Y. Hilton, you can go Cole Beasley or Des Bryant. I don't think they want to go backwards. I think the primary targets would be Emmanuel Sanders, T.Y. Hilton, Will Fuller, or I think that really would be it. I really don't feel like the Cowboys would want to bring old Cowboys back in here. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Trade for Tyler Lockett. Ooh, that would be a sneaky good move. First of all, I don't know. Anybody know Tyler Lockett's? I feel like he would work great with that because Tyler can run good routes. Anybody know Tyler Lockett's salary? And I feel like that's what Jalen Tolbert could be over time. He could be a Tyler Lockett. So that's why I don't know if they would go get him. But he'd be great with his team. You know, but I'm not giving a second up for Lockett. They can get a third or fourth. I'm not giving him no second. Nah, not for a rental. But Lockett's a great receiver. Terrell Owens. Come on, Johnny Wood. You bugging. They ain't bringing no Terrell Owens in here. Appreciate it. We almost to 70 likes, too. Almost to 70 likes. I saw the Odell Beckham suggestion earlier. I would have no problem with OBJ. No problem. But OBJ is hurt. You're going to put him right next to, you're going to sign him to put him right next to Gallup? Now, when they get back, our offense would be crazy. But they got to get back. So, yeah, you got to shake back first. So, no, I can't do that. Can't do that. Almost to 70 likes in here. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody joining in here. You think Tyler Lockett's salary 17, 18 mil per? Oh, the Jones family ain't paying that. You know the Jones family ain't paying that. Unfortunately, it's sad. I've been conditioned to know what we're not going to get. But it is what it is. What we need on this team right now, like I said, is a good veteran receiver. I've been screaming veteran receiver before James Washington went down. You know, I really hope he gets healthy. He was dealing with that foot injury earlier. He probably pushed it. He got camp started. He wasn't really ready, and he forced himself out there because he'd been hearing the footsteps of T.J. Vashers of the world, Simi Fuhoku, Noel Brown, just other players that are trying to make a mark. And when you're supposed to be the solidified wide receiver 3 to 4, you can't. That's not a position of power. You can't slip up too much. Somebody can take that spot. You know, Tolbert ain't going nowhere. CeeDee Lamb is legitimately solidified. He ain't going nowhere. Michael Gallup ain't going nowhere. So you're fighting for 3 to 4 while Gallup's out. And you miss multiple weeks because you're dealing with a foot strain and you force yourself to come back and you turn on it, whatever you did. Y'all saw the play floating around on Twitter. And he tore his little foot up. And it is what it is. It is what it is. So go get me one of them veteran receivers. We be good. Like I said, Will Fuller, Emmanuel Sanders. I'm about to say Tyler Lockett. See, that's your fault. Will Fuller, Emmanuel Sanders, T.Y. Hilton, somebody of that vein. And we be good. Let's talk Matt Waletzko. You know, the other person in the thumbnail. We been needed a swing tackle. I know that the Jones family wanted to say, we're going with the youth. Josh Ball or Matt Waletzko. Waletzko goes down. I was hearing that Josh Ball was having a horrible OTAs and minicamp. And it just made me be like, yo, go get a swing tackle. And they still playing. Now Waletzko's gone and we down to just Ball. Go get me Stephen Jones. Go get me a swing tackle. Stop playing. Like, do me a favor, chat. Do me a favor. Y'all put in the chat what's the top 3 free agent swings right now? Because I honestly don't know. I know Fisher's out there. I think Naseki's out there. We had Naseki on the team last year. Y'all put some other swing tackles in there. We need a swing tackle, KB. We need one. Let me make KB a mod. You ain't here rocking with CFT. I need to get some mods out. I ain't done this in a while. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get back in the swing of things. What I'm missing in here? I'm gonna let y'all get a moment to put in some swings if y'all can, if y'all don't mind. You know, It's a team effort on the Cowboys fan talk. Yeah, I think Walesko does need surgery. It is what it is. Y'all hit that like button. We almost to 100 likes. 144 people in here. Let's get it up to 100 likes. Probably get 150 in here. Top three. Who's your top three receivers? I already said it. T.Y. Hilton, in no specific order. T.Y. Hilton, Will Fuller, Emmanuel Sanders. Give me one of those. I'll be good. I can sleep at night. Emmanuel Sanders had a legit year last year with the Saints. You know what I'm saying? Will Fuller is more injury prone, but he's the fastest of the three. T.Y. Hilton's pretty fast too. And he's a legitimate veteran. And I wouldn't mind having a veteran in that receiver room. One of those three. My boy Jay Tuck said that they signed Deshaun Jackson. He'll become a Chargers fan. So don't sign Deshaun Jackson. Dwayne Brown. I would take Dwayne Brown. Eric Fisher. Riley Reef. I would take Dwayne Brown in a heartbeat. Or Fisher. Because I don't really plan on them playing. This is an insurance policy. Do remember. Knock on wood. I don't know why else go down. Because y'all see CFT in here. I got my little sip going on, you know what I'm saying? But tell me to chat, Cartel, tell me that you didn't want to start day drinking when you thought Jaron Curse went down. Because I thought it was over. When I saw Curse might have went down, I got mad Carl Thomas. I was emotional at work. I was about to leave work early. I saw that tweet come through. I said, yo, Curse went down too. Like I was able to deal with Washington going down. I said, I can get through this. I saw that tweet. They said Jaron Curse is limping off to the right side. I said, oh no. Oh my God. It was but then when they said he walked back out, woo, I was about to lose it. I was about to lose it. So look, I am glad we out there putting in that work. We had 95 likes too. Let's get it to 100. I'm glad the teams, because you look, iron sharpens iron, and you have to prepare your body for the rigors of the NFL. You can't keep your team in a glass case like the team up there in the Northeast that wear ugly green. You have to prepare your body for the punishment. If y'all played football before, and if you didn't, that's fine. 2-a-days, 3-a-days when I was coming up. You know what I'm saying? Because CFT kind of old. But you went out there, you put it in hours on end. And you're preparing your body for the punishment. That's what happens most times these days. You try to keep the players in the glass case. You go out there, you hit too hard, your body ain't prepared for it, and it breaks. You got to put in that work. Prepare your body for the punishment. And then you good for the season. So I ain't mad about that. This is the body's getting prepared. Some people going to get nicked up, but for the most part, the team's going to be prepared for the rigors of this 17-game season. Yeah. Oh, I'm old, Vincent. Don't trip. CFT old, like old. It's cool, though. I don't look as old as I am, but I'm old. He tweaked his leg. Yeah, he tweaked his he said he came down wrong. He did a little interview on it. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. You're gonna be at training camp. Anybody that's at training camp are gonna be there, salute. If you get video or anything dope at training camp, hit CFT up on Twitter, man. Cowboys_fan talk. Just hit me up. You know what I'm saying? You see that gray? That gray in there. That gray is in there. I take the hat off. The gray in there too. I need a haircut. But it's in there. It's all good. Yeah, CFT is old, but it's cool though. It's okay. Everybody get old. Can't run from it. Trayvon did used to be a receiver, but Trayvon need to focus on corner. That's extinction level event, 5-alarm fire. If you put Trayvon Diggs out there, 4 receivers went down. We in the everybody about to hate. We in the NFC Championship game. Something crazy. You don't need to put Trayvon Diggs out there. Although he can catch amazingly, and he probably could be a great receiver. No. He's an amazing corner with a skill set unlike most corners because of his hands. Let him stay at corner. How old am I? 39. 39. That's why when the haters get mad at me. You ain't never seen your team win a chip. Yes, I have. I'm old enough to have seen it. Now I was young, but I saw us win our last 2 chips. 3 chips. One was I was really young. But I was coming into my own. No, I wasn't an adult before the jokes come in. But yeah, I'm old. It is what it is. Don't run from your age, man. Embrace it. Happy I made it this far. But I thought about 32. Respect. I'll take it. I'll be 32. I will be 32. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. 49. Man. Hey, look. It's a blessing to be 49, man. 50 November. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing. I'm gonna try to get to 50. You know what I'm saying? Take it a day and a year at a time. I'm happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's in their 50s, 40s, 30s, 20s, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to be on this earth. So I ain't tripping. I'm not tripping. Get me a swing tackle. Go get me a veteran receiver. And we good. You know what I'm saying? We are good. I want to also talk about this because we talking about camp. We talked about a little bit of the negative. Did y'all see Tyler Smith DDT Tristan Hill in this dome? Because it was nasty. Tyler Smith is a grown man. You know what I can't wait for? I cannot wait for that Eagles matchup when Tyler Smith goes against Jordan Davis. Because I know Jordan Davis is out there. Salute. Oh, my dog is in here. Hold on. Why you not on well, you probably don't come on my show much. Hey, man, one of the great Cowboys content creators in the game. One of the people that gave me advice early on. I don't talk to him as much because he took a little hiatus. Cowboys fan 1980. Salute to him. One of the legends in this joint. You know what I'm saying? Y'all show him respect. 1980 is super dope. And he drops the knowledge on me real early in my content creating journey. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. I just ain't seen him in a minute because he been on hiatus. Don't stay on hiatus for too long, 1980. The streets need you to come back and give your side of the game because everybody can't be me. I'm the stirrer, the Kool-Aid. You know, I be super super optimistic and piss a lot of people off because I'm always, we gonna do this, we gonna do that, and I'll come in here mad. But that's cool. It's different parts of the game. And 1980 gonna give you perspective that even I can't give you. So, salute to him. That's my dog. King Reno, what's good with you, man? What is good with you? See, some of y'all slipping in here. I'm here talking too much. I'm missing people that sliding the game, man. Cheers to everybody that's above the age of 30. No hate to the youngins, but cheers to everybody but the age of 30. Also, I just want to let y'all know that I know this is random. My daughters told me to tell the cartel or tell Cowboys Nation. They said what's up. They said, make sure you tell them that young CFT said what's up. So I gotta do it because sometimes my daughters watch my show and they will check me after this. So I got that out the way. Yeah, man. What was I talking about? Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith lifted Tristan Hill up. Antonio Brown. See, just when I was going to go forward. Baby CFTs. Let's call them baby CFTs. That's a good name for them. Deontay Johnson is going to want $20 million a year. We ain't trading him. Antonio Brown probably could still play receiver greatly, but he crazy. You put this on Antonio Brown, our season ain't going nowhere. He going to trip. You think T.O. was a problem. Antonio Brown going to be like, hold my beer. Nah, I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I can do it. So no Antonio Brown. And it's not, this ain't got nothing to do with the way, how good he can play. We all know that Antonio Brown probably can play receiver super good right now. But he's a nutcase. No. Just can't do it. AB would trip out. I'm not ready. I am not ready. No. Mm-mm. But yeah, Tyler Smith lifted. Go to my Twitter, Cowboys_fan talk. Find a tweet. And we had 116 likes. We had 201 people in here. Salute to the nation. I know it's been a minute. I'm gonna get back on my my live streams. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I know how to do this. I got a super chat because you can do super chats. This is random. You can do super chats in the regular videos now. And I got a super chat the other day in a regular video, and I didn't even know because I hadn't been live in so long. I was like, what was this? So it's just been a minute, man. I appreciate everybody checking in with me, tapping in with me. I'm glad y'all Cowboys Nation still got love for CFT going live. 204 people in here at 9 p.m. on a Monday. I almost thought it was Tuesday. See, CFT is old. Appreciate y'all, man. But yeah, the pads came on. All hell broke loose. We got some injuries. Like I said, we got a chance to see the power of our first round pick. See, because everybody don't know Tyler Smith in the league, and they laughed at us like, who's this dude from Tulsa? But if you watch that clip and you realize that Tristan Hill is not the person that you can lift up off his feet and slam. He's just not. Tristan Hill is violent when he comes off the line. First step's crazy. Very, very strong, 300 plus pounds. And Tyler Smith lifted him off the ground and slammed him. Nah. Y'all don't understand. Connor Williams could never. Connor Williams would never. Hey, salute to the first super chat in on a live stream in almost 2 months from Haley 94 Where. I appreciate you. Thank you for the $5 super chat. It's all love, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all just rocking with me on a Monday night is dope enough, but I ain't gonna lie, super chats is dope too. So thank you. I appreciate you. Ask me a football question though, too. I love the super chats, but I always love for at least make a good statement or ask a football question because you get the floor when you do a super chat and you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? DC for life with the $10 super chat. That ain't a question, but that's but you showing love, so I appreciate you. DC for life with the $10 super chat. Thank you. You got to ask the question too because that's the rules. And I appreciate both of y'all for y'all super chats. Yeah, man, Tyler Smith is. I do want a more physical team. See, if y'all didn't know, CFT used to play outside linebacker, something called Panther back in high school, where I would stand up off the line and sometimes put my hand in the dirt. I was a DN. I was a little bit lighter. Right now, I'm a D tackle. But, I've always had an affinity for defense. When I did dribble on offense, I played tight end, but it wasn't my thing. I still would take Anthony Barr, no question. But with us losing a receiver, they're going to go for the positions we need. We definitely ain't getting Barr now, unless a linebacker go down, knock on wood. But yeah, man, I like physicality. I love the trench warfare. And when I see Tyler Smith pick up and slam Tristan Hill, it does two things. One, it's going to make Tristan Hill go the hardest he's gone in camp because he's in a viral video getting slammed. He about to put in that work. This is why going hard in practice works. Like Kelvin Joseph. Let's talk about the catch. Let's talk about the catch heard around the world. TJ Vasher. Amazing catch. Shout out to TJ Vasher, right? But that catch being viral and it being on Kelvin Joseph and it being on Undisputed and the NFL Network and all up and down Twitter is going to make Kelvin Joseph lock in better than anything else. Because now he embarrassed. Ain't nothing like an embarrassed man. He in his feelings. So Kelvin Joseph is about to put in he going to lock in more. He wants to get a pick six in practice. He wants to shut down a receiver. He wants to show I'm as good as y'all thought I was. Only because TJ Vasher lost him. See, sometimes it takes something as simple as you getting disrespected or made to look stupid for you to put in your best work. And that's what's going to happen to Tristan Hill. Tristan Hill was probably going to have a decent camp. But now that he got destroyed on a play and it kind of made his rounds around Cowboys Twitter, every player goes back to the room at Oxnard and gets on their phone and they want to see what's going on. It might be a couple Cowboys players in here. Maybe. And I know they watch Law and Vach and Sky and all of the big dogs, Big Game James, Boss. I know they watch the Final Word and stuff like that. But they might tiptoe on the CFT show. They might. Wash it out 6 to 10 weeks. Yeah. We might not cut him. He might be around later in the season, but right now we got to figure out what we're doing with this team, and we got to get us a veteran receiver. We do. But yeah, this is why I'm diametrically opposed to what they're doing up in Philly. See, because up in Philly, they practicing for 35 minutes. They getting massages at the practice. Ain't no young boys getting no reps because they only practicing for 35 minutes. It's different. Our team putting in that pain. You know why we practicing hard? Mike McCarthy done got fined like 2 or 3 times since he's been the Cowboys coach for practicing too hard. And we got 240 people in here and 139 likes. Come on, man. I know y'all can hit the like button. Please. Yeah, man. Mike McCarthy, if he ain't going to do nothing, he going to practice his team hard. As much as y'all would love to hate on Mike, we're going to be prepared and ready. I am hoping that his whole new thing of saying we're going to be disciplined and tough and physical, I hope that's serious because that's what I want to see. All across the board, from every wide receiver block to every trench play, every ball carry, physical play. Because that San Fran game hurt me a little bit to watch a team physically come into our stadium and bust our ass. I ain't like it. Shout out to JT for another $2 super chat. I appreciate you. Sheila Neal, how you doing? I trade for Darius Slayton, deep threat. Oh, Darius Slayton. Appreciate you for the $2 super chat. But Darius Slayton y'all know how people hate on CD for dropping the ball every once in a while? Darius Slayton would make Cowboys Nation lose their mind because he'd be dropping the football. Now, some of that might be Daniel Jones, and he probably would be better with Dak Prescott, but I don't know if we need to trade for anyone. We're looking for a wide receiver 3 to 4, and we can definitely pick up a veteran to fill that slot. One of those veterans is fine. If you were bringing one of those veterans in to be your wide receiver 1 or 2, your primary top targets, you reach it. But to bring them in to be behind Jalen Tolbert, you can drop knowledge on, be clutch in short yardage situations. Won't need you to be over top receiver, or except for Will Fuller. Nah, it'll be perfect. It'll be perfect. We ain't trading. DK Metcalf just signed his deal. We definitely ain't trading for him. Definitely ain't trading for him. And that's no hate to DK Metcalf. I just think that game is over. Tampa had a D shift. 7 receivers that are legit. You might be reaching. Tampa got a lot of issues though. D shift. Go look at Tampa's line issues. They lost their center, 2 other players. Like their line is more in shambles than us. And the difference is Dak Prescott might not be Lamar Jackson, but he can move. Tom Brady's slower than me, and that ain't a compliment. Haley94 Ware with the $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Pollard now wide receiver 3. Hey. Now you talking spicy. I like that, Haley, because, yeah, get Tony Pollard on the field by any means necessary. I would love to get him like 8 carries a game. But if you say, you know what, bunk it, Tony Pollard's going to get 5 carries a game, but because we lost Washington, we're going to get him in the slot or get him just on the field doing some receiving stuff. Even if it's for the first 5 games, just show his versatility, and he gets 5 touches by getting catches. Get Tony on the field. Get him, because first of all, getting Tony Pollard the ball in space, he would look like Deebo Samuels. You know how Deebo will catch a slant and then can't nobody tackle him? Can you imagine getting Tony Pollard the ball and he's already past the first line of defense? See, when he's running the ball, you got to get past the D-line and the linebackers. You get him the ball on a slant and all he got to beat is a safety in a corner, it'll be nasty. So I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. A whole lot. Sadiq Charles, I am great. How are you? I am great. How are you, man? How are you? Yeah, I wouldn't mind having Tony Pollard out there getting a little receiving reps. That's what you got to do. We got weapons. Because you heard Jerry come out and big up Zeke and say Zeke is going to be a focal point of this offense. Fine. Zeke can be a focal point. Get Tony the ball in receiving. I don't care. Difference is, you know how Dalton Schultz catch the ball side of Dalton Schultz. No hate, even though he got me blocked like everybody else on Twitter. Dalton Schultz catch the ball, run 2 yards, fall down. You get Tony Pollard the ball in space. How y'all feel about Turpin? Cavante Turpin. I just C. Clark. We think alike. How you feel about Turpin? Now I was watching. Shout out to my boy Vosh Lombardi. Shout out to Skywalker Still. I was watching their show on the volume earlier. Because I'm a fan of everybody. Don't trip. And Cavante Turpin is 155 pounds. Now, punt return, I don't care about your weight. Be slippery, be small. But I'm scared to get him out on that field. New Tavon Austin. How much did Tavon Austin weigh? 155 scares me. But I also say this, like Deshaun Jackson, the Eagles got Devontae Smith. A lot of people some dudes just can play football at small weights. You know? Turpin might be an X factor that I ain't seeing. I know he was dope in the USFL. I know he's very shifty and small, and that goes against what we usually have in Cowboys land. And I don't need him to be wide receiver 2 or 1. So Turpin, knowing the Cowboys, this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna use a little bit of Tony Pollard. They're gonna use Turpin. They ain't gonna sign nobody. I'm in here talking all this. We should sign Fuller, T.Y. Hilton, Emmanuel Sanders, etc. Beasley, whatever. Excuse me. Cowboys ain't gonna sign nobody. They're gonna force Turpin on us, and we're gonna just pray that he's good. Because Stephen Jones is wild cheap. He's wild cheap. See, Tavon was 180. See, that's light to me. 155 is super duper light. But he says that's what he's played at. So, you know, if he can handle the physical rigors, I don't care about his weight. I don't. Philadelphia underdogs. The youngin has been brought to my attention. I'm going to straighten him up a bit. I don't know what's happening. There's some beef in the chat. Shout out to my boy Jim Laws. What's good? What is good? No way Tavon was that heavy. Yeah, I don't know. 180 sound a little, I don't know. But Kayvon being that, they really beefing. I'm gonna let y'all beef in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Just don't get too crazy. But y'all can beef. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, look, I know I ain't did this in a while, but if y'all want to break out the cornballs, we can get the corns flying if somebody ain't here tripping. Because you know how we get down. Trey Manning, what's good with you? What's good with you? You know, but yeah, I'm intrigued. I feel like because Washington went down, they're going to give Turpin a little bit more shot in camp. I'm gonna keep my eye on it. Yeah, I like back to Tyler Smith though. I like the new physicality that we have. We got the cornballs flying. Here we go. Clown alert. Let me give Sheila a mod. You need that mod, Sheila. Yeah, but if Tavon was that heavy, that's dope. I don't care that Turpin's that light. I just hope that he can handle it. I don't want us to get hyped. He get one punt return, get hit, and his ribs break because he's so little. So we're going to have to just see. Shout out to King Trill. Appreciate you. Yeah, y'all get those likes up for me, please. We almost at 200 likes. You know what I'm saying? We this close. Pardon me. But how y'all feeling about the team? Because you know what's funny? You've been hearing all that negative news coming out of Philly's training camp and a lot of them downplaying. Hold on. Shout out to JT before I get on to hating on Philly. With the $30 super chat, have another bottle of I appreciate you, man. Hey, JT, I'm gonna take that. I'm going to be in Las Vegas this week, the back end of the week. And I was gonna do some shows from out there, so y'all was gonna see. Don't trip. Just because I'm in Las Vegas don't mean I ain't gonna talk to y'all. But first and foremost, let me read your $30 super chat. Have another bottle of Gentleman's Jack Rome. How are you feeling about the youth of the team? You see that tweet saying CeeDee Lamb is wide receiver with the NFL TD, lots of unproven talent. First and foremost, again, like I said, thank you for the $30 super chat. And I'll answer your question before I talk about what I'm going to be doing in Vegas. I'm excited about the youth on the team. I love the Cowboys. I love that the Cowboys is a team that invests in their youth and actually gives young players a shot. I do. I just wish we had a balance to it. I hate that we only do that. You know, it don't got to be 50-50. I just wish we did like, okay, we 70% youth, 20% free agent. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Like we don't have no balance. It's just 95% youth and veterans. You know, but I'm excited about a lot of our young players, man, from the Ridgeways of the world. I want to see what he can really do as we start, because he's a physical player, so we're going to see what he's doing. I'm excited about our young receivers. I do want to see Vasher continue to play. I heard his play has been up and down. Shout out to Kyle Humans, another great Cowboys reporter, saying that his play isn't as great as that catch. He's been a little up and down. I want to see if Simi Fuhoku can separate, because a lot of young receivers should have their eyes wide open. This is your shot. If they're going to sign somebody, it's not going to be tomorrow. You got a couple days of training camp to show. You don't need to sign nobody. So Simi Fuhoku, TJ Vasher, Noah Brown, he got dirt on somebody. He's just going to be around. Houston, players like that need to show. I can fill that void, because I heard a lot of things about Houston, a lot of things about Houston in OTAs, mini camp, and stuff like that. Somebody like that, an undrafted free agent, can really separate and make themselves like, yo, you don't need to sign nobody, you know, and come out of nowhere. So let's see what's going on with that. But once again, I appreciate you for that $30 super chat, JT. Thank you. Oh yeah, and back to what I was saying. Let me say before I say anything. I'll make sure I ain't miss nothing. I'm going to be in Las Vegas. My brother, best man at my wedding, is his 40th birthday. He has some events. I'm gonna be out there. I'm gonna be close to Oxnard, I know, but I can't make that. It's close enough. I'm on the West Coast, but I ain't gonna be able to get out there because I'm gonna be doing all the birthday festivities. But I promise y'all, I will still be making shows daily. I don't know if I'll be able to go live I'll be out there for about 3 days, but I will make a show every day because I don't care. I love y'all, Cowboys Nation. Y'all show me love. I got to show y'all love. Now the surroundings might be different, and I can't promise I'm gonna be. Well, obviously I'm not sober now, but I promise to get y'all videos, because I'm still gonna be tapped into training camp. I look at Cowboys news 24 hours a day like y'all do. If you in here with me, first of all, we had 199 likes. Come on, man. Let me go and pour this shot up real quick. Get me to 200. Get me there, people. Yeah, I'm definitely show y'all some love while I'm out there, but I appreciate y'all for rocking with CFT. It's about a 5 to 6 hour. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to swing that drive, PRD. I can't swing that drive. Eagles side of quarterback. Yeah, let me get the hating on the Eagles for 2 seconds, because this is my show and I can do it. Oh, y'all jumped up 8 likes. Salute. Y'all sipping with CFT. It's a Monday, so I know that ain't my normal Saturday. Y'all probably like, look, it's a work night, school night. Chill out. So I'll sip for y'all because I'm about to go on vacation in a couple days. But the Eagles they've been struggling in camp offensively. And I posed a question earlier to Lord Brunson, devout Cowboys hater. And I asked him, I said, is it a excellent defense or bad offense? Is your defense that great that it's shutting down a good offense? Or is your offense just so bad it's making your defense look great? And you got to just kind of weigh these things, because I see them up there not practicing. They walk around with their chest out. No practice. They sign all these people in the offseason so they feel like the job is done. And I love to see the Cowboys with a flip mentality because usually I've seen us take that road. I've seen us walk around feeling ourselves and it don't end like we wanted to. I like that this year, right now, this team is taking another approach. I like that we are underdogs. The national media has given Philly all the credit. I'm trying to word this right. National media has pretty much written us off. Every national show, a lot of local shows, Twitter, etc. Just why the Cowboys might as well not even show up, you know? And I'm liking that. I'm liking it for the first time in a long time. We literally get to be genuine underdogs. Like we get to just move at our own pace, grind, because you're hearing everything about Jalen Hurts not completing passes and throwing interceptions and being off. And the reason why I bring that up is Dak Prescott is having a pretty phenomenal camp. It's one of those things where he's hit that stage of they don't really report on his throws. They report on the receivers making the catches. You know, Dak has been just dialing it up. Mid-range, deep passes, short passes. From what I've been hearing, it's just been pretty crisp and clean. Not that he hasn't thrown an interception or nothing like that. It's just been, on point. And it ain't even worth reporting. And I like that. I like that. Our quarterback, CeeDee Lamb, the person that everybody thinks that can't be a number one, has been out there flourishing. CeeDee Lamb has been amazing for about all intents and purposes. You know what I'm saying? Making all the catches, looking crisp in his routes, just getting more separation than normal, looking better. And that ain't really worth reporting on neither. And I like it. I like us being low-key, low-profile. I want us to keep grinding, putting in the real work, and it'll show in September, October, etc. I'm happy that we ain't on each show and they're like the Cowboys is prime. I like that they're saying we might not make the playoffs. I'm liking these idiots saying we might go 9-8. Good. That's perfect. David Webb, give you a mod. I got you. You mad aggressive with your mod request. But okay. Haley 94 Ware with the $5 super chat. You showing out tonight, Haley. I appreciate you. Every NFL team doing practice and Philly doing show and tells and skits. That's a fact, man. Philly sitting in a semicircle, sitting Indian style, doing sock puppets. Y'all ain't doing but it's good though. Let them stay cocky. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I love it. I want Philly to stay that cocky because it lets us grind and get it out the mud for real. It's a parallel universe. Usually we're front running and happy and blase. Right now we just lost a receiver. We got a swing tackle issue. It's looking bleak and grim. Good. Let us keep grinding. Let them be the dream team part 2 and all that. You know what I'm saying? I want us to stay hungry. You know what I'm saying? I like that when I've heard interviews. I heard an interesting interview earlier. Like I said, I was listening to the VOD show and they had Dante Fowler talk about the opportunity of being what Randy Gregory was last year. He literally said, I want to get with some of what Randy Gregory got. Like, I don't think y'all understand how dangerous our pass rush is about to be. Shout out to the 243 people in here, 245 people in here rocking with me. Y'all hit that like button. Let's get the likes to match the viewers because we 20 off now. And Voch played the interview, and Dante basically just said, I want to get what Dante Fowler was getting. I mean, Dante Fowler said, I want to get what Randy Gregory was getting because he said, Randy didn't get – you had Micah Parsons, you had DeMarcus Lawrence, you had other pass rushers. Randy got a lot of one-on-ones, and he got to move around, and he got opportunities that he said he just didn't get in Atlanta. And I'm excited because I feel like a lot of people are forgetting how good Dante Fowler can be. Double digit sack guy at a point, amazing edge rusher. And he's our third best edge rusher at maximum. He's not better than D-Law. And he ain't better than Micah. Like, look at our pass rush rotation. Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence, Dante Fowler, Sam Williams. And then we got interior pass rushers like Oso Odighizuwa, Neville Gallimore. Like, our pass rush is going to be ferocious. What I want us to focus on is stopping the run. I know I rarely get on the team about much, but we got to get better at stopping the run. We just do. We do. Philadelphia underdogs. How could the Cowboys be underdogs when ESPN could care less if they win or lose? They know by saying Cowboys are contenders, they get ratings. Cowboys fans and people who like to troll. Philadelphia, since you're tapped into the show, what's good with you? Let me break this down for you. Just because ESPN or FS1 or any national media place uses us for ratings, that doesn't mean they think that we're genuinely contenders. They just know that by putting our likeness on the screen, that people will watch. That's it. You can't watch a ESPN segment or FS1 segment about the Cowboys without snickering, giggling, and no football context. See, what they leave out when they talk about the Cowboys, they usually start with, can the Cowboys get it done? And they talk about two subjects: Dak Prescott, Mike McCarthy. The end. They don't talk about the fact that we had an amazing defense last year, top 7 defense, that should be better in the second year in the system. They don't talk about Dan Quinn. They don't talk about the offensive weapons that we have. They don't talk about how great CeeDee Lamb can be. They don't talk about how good Tyler Smith really is. They just talk about Dak Prescott, Mike McCarthy. It's childish. We're underdogs because if you go on to Good Morning Football with Kyle Brandt and the rest of them crew, Peter Schrager, they're saying Philly's the favorites. If you go on First Take, every single analyst that comes on, Philadelphia is the favorites. You listen to Max Kellerman and Keyshawn and Jay Will. Philadelphia is the favorites. You go to FS1, listen the Herd. Philly's the favorites. You listen to even though Skip Bayless is not a Cowboys fan, he's a cornball. But even he's saying Philadelphia is the favorites. Right? And I love it. I'm not mad at it, but just know that sometimes we ain't the favorites. We're just used for ratings. That don't mean we're the favorites. You know what I'm saying? Just had to, I can uplift you a little bit. Youngin, what are you talking about? I didn't ask for a breakdown. Oh, I don't know. I figured you wanted a little breakdown. But I don't know. You continue to watch my show. You know, enjoy yourself. Oh, we got some craziness in here. Appreciate y'all for deleting the craziness that's popping up in the chat. We got some spam. My fault. Yeah, but as far as the team, man, I really just feel like we don't need to freak out about James Washington being hurt. Did I expect James Washington to do big things this year? Of course. As a fan of the team, Cowboys fan talk, I want everybody to do amazingly. But like I said, don't freak out about a wide receiver 3 or 4. And I say that just because when Michael Gallup gets back, James Washington would have been our wide receiver 4. Right now, wide receiver 3. For what? 4 weeks? 5 weeks tops. Michael Gallup ain't about to be back that late. He'll be back a lot earlier. Trust me. He said, I just won't be back for week 1. Tolbert over Washington. You right, D-Shift. Tolbert over Washington. No question. TJ Vasher's biggest problem is not his height or anything. It's that can he do more than one thing? TJ Vasher's so tall and lanky. Can he play? We almost had 250 likes. Y'all got to get that. Can he play special teams? And everyone's saying that he can't. And I'm like, I don't know if he can either. That's a big, lanky gunner. Like, what can you do with? But he's an amazing end zone threat because he's 6'6". What you going to do with that? You got to take that. So I would find a place for him. That's just me. James Washington would go to IR, and I would TJ Vasher, what's goody with you? And I would see if when that roster spot that James Washington would take up in the same amount of weeks while Washington is out, I would see if Vasher can show me something. And if he could, I would probably release Washington. No hate to him. If he can't, I would bring Washington back and demote Vasher to the practice squad or release him. At Rome, answer my question. In all honesty, have you ever witnessed 2 straight playoff wins in HD TV in your life? Your question is corny. Are you trying to imply that I haven't seen? Your question is very, very specific, and that's why it's corny. It's like, yo, man, have you ever seen your quarterback throw a touchdown at 3 p.m. on a Thursday night? Like, you sound stupid. Have you ever seen your team win 2 straight playoff games on the HD TV? I haven't, because there hasn't been a repeat winner of the NFC East, and we haven't done the whole wild card thing since what, 06, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But that don't do nothing for me. I'm not impressed by that corny joke. We absolutely have a cornball. Light them up. It's corny because I said it's corny. What do you mean? You don't come in here dictating what's corny and what's not. You a viewer. Don't delete his comments. Let him talk. Philadelphia ain't hurting my feelings. First of all, I got 257 people watching me on a Monday night. You think that random Philadelphia underdogs in the script don't even got a picture on your profile is bothering me? You got me messed up. You ain't cool enough. I wouldn't even delete his comments. He's not that important. He's a fan. He's sitting in a Cowboys video on a Monday night at 9:36 p.m. watching me speak prolifically about the Cowboys. You're a fan. That's why it's corny. Because as much as you talking about, have you seen your team do this on HD TV, and you're going to start doing the whole ever since 2000 and all this stuff. You want to talk about Philly? Let's talk about this. Y'all the most prolific bag fumbling team I've ever seen in my life. You've been to the playoffs all these times. You made all these NFC championship games. You made it to multiple Super Bowls and all this extra crap since we've won our last Super Bowl, correct? But you won 1 championship. You're trash. That is trash. You fumbled the bag. You don't close the deal. You don't get extra credit for getting close. You don't get a high five. You don't get a ring. Ain't nobody impressed because you did a whole lot. You know what you did a lot over the last year, all these years, since the year 2000? You had a whole lot of extra practice. I'm not impressed because you went to a couple extra playoff games and didn't get the job done. What do y'all do? What does your veterans do? Get together and talk about, yo, we almost did it? What do all those veterans in the early 2000s do? Those teams with Donovan McNabb and them, do they get together and high five? Yo, we almost got it done. No. They hang their head low because they didn't get it done. Y'all sitting right next to us on the couch at the end of the day. I ain't impressed. Y'all the only team I know big enough that we got a little bit further, but we still got beat down. I don't even understand y'all. The most pathetic franchise ever. We got more playoff appearances. We ain't win it. We ain't quite get it done, but we did more than, like, shut up. Yo, we almost did it though. We was almost there. Like, yo, you should have seen it. What'd you get at the end? I mean, we lost, but we almost got it done. Shut up. I hate Philly fans are so corny. Yep. Ever since 2000, we made it to a lot of playoff games. Did y'all win a chip? Nah, one time. But the other times, we was really close. What your team do? Who celebrates almost getting it? Trash. Anyway, almost. Your franchise should be almost. That's your nickname. The Almost Eagles. We almost did it. A lot. Did you? Nah, we didn't get it. We almost did it. Trash. Got a t-shirt. That's what they should be. It should be 5 times almost got it and 1 time chip. I should make a t-shirt. The 5 times almost all these NFC championship games. Ever since they love ever since the year 2000, we almost did it. Got it done 1 time and won all kinds of cookies. Congratulations. But all of them times you should have caught up. All of them appearances, all of them NFC championship games, we should be 5 chips to 4 chips. Instead, y'all got 1. Y'all like a spades hand. Philly, y'all a spades hand. Y'all 1 and a possible. That's what y'all are. The Philadelphia Eagles are spades. 1 and a possible. 1 chip and a bunch of possible chips that y'all ain't get done because y'all almost got it done because y'all trash. Y'all are the Toronto Raptors in the NFL. Get 1 championship and try to walk in there and talk to the Bulls. The Bulls ain't won a championship, man, long. We on y'all level. No, you not. The Raptors need to go sit at the baby table at Thanksgiving and let the adults hang out, and y'all need to go sit with them. Cornballs. Sorry, I get a little frustrated. You know what I'm saying? I hate Eagle fans too because they talk too much and they're annoying. You know, talking about, have you seen your team on a HD TV win 2 playoff? Shut up. Cornball. Anyway, back to my Cowboys. What have y'all seen in camp that makes y'all excited about the team? You know, because I think the biggest thing I see, hold on, every time I'm about to get in my bag, Haley 94 Ware come through with another super chat. Appreciate you. There are 13 Super Bowl rings in the NFC East, the most in any division, and Philly has 1. That's right, 1 dusty ring. You know, and know what they're gonna tell us, but we won the most recent ring. Okay, congratulations. So, you know what I love? This is the thing that I love. It. Philly always talk about our rings have expired. Ass whippers don't expire. You feel me? Them ass whippers that we used to deliver to the NFC East and everything, that's still available. Because if I beat you up now and I see you 20 years from now, you don't get to walk up to me and say, yo, that time you beat me up don't count no more. Yes, it do. Until you beat me up, yes, it do. And we've been working Philly out like a Bowflex every year for the last couple years. So until y'all beat us, Philly, go sit at the kiddie table and shut up. I ain't timing you out. Let him talk. Yo, stop timing out Philadelphia underdogs. He heavy with the emoji button. He probably got the extra Android. Back to Jim Law. Sam Williams and Mike. Hey, look, that is something that has me excited too. D Law was giving an interview and he was talking about, he said Sam Williams does not even know the tools that he has in his toolbox yet. That he's just going off instinct. He said that his speed to power rush is his best attribute, but that's a heck of an attribute to have that young. You know, I talked to y'all about Dante Fowler, and I'm excited. I think the biggest thing I'm excited about is the pass rush. You know, and Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown deserves his flowers. Anthony Brown is a legitimate cornerback in this league. And I know he had some times last year where his bad play was highlighted on like the biggest stage, like on Thanksgiving and stuff like that, or the first game of the year where dude pushed off on him. Anthony Brown as he said in the video one time, I'm like that too. Is like that too. Anthony Brown, he got a pick 6 off Dak in camp. Anthony Brown has showed me that I have no worry about Boss Man becoming the second cornerback. Boss Man is probably going to become our slot corner. Jay Lewis, who need to be worried. Jordan Lewis might lose his spot to Boss Man, not Anthony Brown. What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, I ain't missing too much. But yeah, man, I'm excited about our pass rush. So I guess it's the defensive side of the ball. I'm not excited about the offensive side of the ball. I feel like early on in the year, I've said this before. I think we need to start the season off being a physical run first team. I feel like Zeke and Tony Pollard need a heavy dose of running. I feel like that does two things. I guess our number one pick, Tyler Smith, more comfortable. He can do more things like he did earlier to Tristan Hill, get physical, fighting in the box, playing guard, and it gets the O-line just comfortable. Get them going forward and not falling backwards. So I wouldn't mind a good 65-35, 60-40 run pass ratio. Pass run ratio. We're definitely going to pass 60-40. But I want more balance with the run game early on. And that, like I said, it'll get our tackle, our young guard comfortable. It'll get our line comfortable. It'll get our physical identity established. And it'll help our defense stay fresh earlier in the year. That's what I want to see. Offensive wise, I'm most excited to see Jalen Tolbert really spread his wings and just he's a jack of all trades. I said that way early in the offseason. Master of none quite yet. I don't know his biggest attribute. I just know that he can change speeds at different levels. He's sure-handed. Dak likes him because he's eager to learn. I'm excited about Jalen Tolbert. I am. I want to say I'm excited that Tony Pollard will be moving around a little bit more, but I gotta see that to believe it. Excited about our defense in year 2 of Dan Quinn's system. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think that the defense is going to show up and show out early and help win us some games. I think that we're going to put a hurting on Tampa. Tampa's in a lot of flux. They got a lot of offensive line flux going on. I feel like we can catch them slipping. Because once you beat a team the year before, you're going to underestimate them the next year. And Tampa's going to come in and look at us like food and think that we're going to be a walkover team. And I feel like we can catch them slipping. Jamal Heath, what's good with you? What's good with you? We do need to stop the run, Wildcat. I agree. We win when we stop the run. So I am looking forward. Hey, and Jabril Cox. It's so many parts of our defense I'm excited about. Jabril Cox, man, I'm excited to see him really get out there and get a chance to show himself. You know what I'm saying? He had an interview talking about how he's used to the speed of the game now and he's ready to just get it done. The injury caught him right when he was about to start like getting it popping. So yeah, Jabril Cox. Yeah, I guess all of my things I'm excited about is defensive. Y'all ask me some questions though before I get up out of here, man. We've been here for about an hour, 8 minutes. I ain't gonna take too much of y'all night up, but y'all ask me some questions, please, before I get up out of here, and I'll try to get to every question I can. Let me see. And we got 264 people, 264 likes, 256 people watching. Salute to everyone watching, everyone that just got in here. Appreciate you. Hit that like button if you can. If you've been rocking with me since the beginning of this stream, thank you. If you jumped in later, I appreciate you too. You know what I'm saying? I know it's been a minute. I'm happy to be back rocking with y'all. Like I said, y'all see I'm getting the studio together. I got the hats thing going on. My kids got a little game room thing going on in here. Yeah, I'm trying to get the studio together. What questions am I missing? Rome, need to get Fuller or Hilton in here. I will take. You'll take. I don't know if I'll take DJ. I don't know, but I'll take Fuller, Hilton, or Emmanuel Sanders. Yep, I will take Emmanuel Sanders. I feel like he would come in and definitely give us a legitimate veteran. Legitimate veteran. Let me see. Who got hurt? Who got hurt is James Washington got I think a fracture in his foot, and Willetsko got a shoulder injury, if I'm not mistaken, and they both out. So we need a swing tackle and we need a wide receiver, a veteran wide receiver, 3 to 4. Still have our first top 2 receivers, and Michael Gallup will be back in the first 4 or 5 weeks of the season. I'm reading through the questions, y'all. Pardon me. I don't think Jordan Lewis will be on the team next year. Nashawn Wright been showing out in camp too. Nashawn Wright, he's going to make. I think Nashawn Wright is making a case to be a starter next year. I thought he'll be a spot duty person this year. He'll get on the field some, but Nashawn Wright has been showing me that he can play. I don't think Jordan Lewis will be on the team next year. I don't. I'm telling you, I'll take Emmanuel Sanders. Todd Detmore, I would take him. I definitely would. CD has a slight injury. No, he don't. No, he don't. CD ain't got no injury. You bugging. CD Lamb is fine. You whoever that is hoping CD got an injury. CD is fine. I would take Dez Bryant back. I just don't think the Cowboys would. I think Dez Bryant will come in here. We almost at 300 likes. We got to get to 300 likes before I get off here. You know what I'm saying? Get it to 300 likes before CFT dip. And I know CFT was trash with the merch ideas as far as I didn't get it done. But I am going to be, me and my wife's helping me out with them. We're going to be getting the merch up and running before the season. I promise you. I promise you it'll be done. I think Vasher could have a good size role on the team, Jim Laws, but I feel like Vasher has to learn how to do something on special teams. We can't just keep him around as a red zone threat and a tall receiver. He has to do more than one because of the pecking order where he would be on the receiving. He got to play some special teams. They had him on special teams today though, trying to see if it could work. If he can show that he can play special teams, Vasher will make this team. Like make the 53. Sugar Daddy don't like that Dez answer. Hey, look, Dez, you seen James Washington? Dez can do that. Maybe I'm just a Dez homer. I don't care. I don't care. Jabril Cox is going to be Teflon. Teflon Breed, what's good with you? Yeah, I think Cox is going to be a problem. No question. No question. Hey, CEO Tone, we do need to get a receiver in here ASAP. I would love a veteran receiver, not just anybody. I don't want to trade for nobody young. We got enough youth. I would love a vet. Somebody with a little bit of, knowing the ins and outs and everything like that. First of all, pause. You going to sharpen me like a pencil? Pause. I'm cool. You need to sharpen you like a pencil. You need to know you can't be out here saying you've been smoking Eagles fans. Philadelphia underdogs, I've been destroying Eagles fans since I've been on YouTube for 2 years. I've been talking spicy to Eagles fans since I started 2 years ago. Do the knowledge, go watch. You just the latest person trying to come here talking trash. I've been doing this regularly on live streams, joint live streams, on Twitter, in the comments, etc. And trust me, you ain't about to get me out of here because ain't none of your greats, your leaders can't get me out of here. With 20,000 subscribers, can't get me out of here. When I speak on Twitter, y'all jump. I'm like a puppet master. I said something earlier, had the whole Eagles fan base in a tizzy. That's what I do. You just a dude in the comments. Play your position. You just a dude in the comments. You ain't special. You just a dude in the comments. That's sad. It must suck that you just a dude in the comments watching my show on a Monday night. But you watching, and I bet you won't turn it off. You're going to probably watch this joint back because you feel special because I talked to you. Where you been hiding in here? Oh, he a lower tier troll. I don't pay him no mind. Y'all want to see something funny? Y'all need to go to Where You Been Hiding's YouTube channel. That's funny. I'm going to remember one day, dog, you saying I'm just a dude in the comments. Remember, write it down. Take a picture. Screenshot it. Screen save it. I don't care. Remember, I was in here minding my cowboy business, doing my live stream. You came here talking spicy. Don't get mad because I talk spicy better than you. You probably mad. You probably punching the wind air right now. I'm going to remember him telling me I was a dude in the comments. Shut up. I hope you think about this stream for the rest of your day, the rest of your week. I hope he got a YouTube. I would love to. Please, Jesus. You make content? Let's all go over to the King Underdogs channel. Don't delete his comments. Please tell me you got a YouTube. I would love it. The whole CFT cartel will come over to your channel and bomb that joint, please. Bro, anybody that uses that many emojis is not a cool person. You use a lot of emojis. You got to dial it back. You probably like 13. Because nobody that's older can be using that many emojis. You like 4 presses on each emoji each time you post. That's some childish stuff. I can tell by your emoji use that you 13. Anyway, I'm giving this dude too much love. I will say this before I get off. The Cowboys every year, since I've been on here, I always come on here and give like speeches about just how great we're going to be, how many games we're going to win and stuff like that. This year, I think the main difference between this year and other years, for me personally, is see, the first year with Mike McCarthy, when I first started YouTube, right? We had Darntari Poe and Everson Griffin, and we had stuff like that. I think it was just the sheer excitement of newness. We ain't have Jason Garrett. I just knew that we was going to be hitting different heights, and we lost Dak. We hit new lows. Last year, the fan base was so broken coming in with Mike Nolan at defensive coordinator the year before. Ain't nobody really believed. Because remember, no one really believed in Dan Quinn. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, pardon me for a second. CFT, quality is never an accident. It's always the result of intelligent effort. With that being said, salute to you, my brother. Consistent effort will be rewarded with sizable gains. Marquise Hardison. My fault. Marquise Hardison. Salute. I appreciate you on the comment, man. Thank you. A lot of people didn't really believe in Dan Quinn, and I'm the eternal optimist. I get excited about things easily, so I was hyped. And we had a great year. I enjoyed all those wins. We had a horrible playoff loss. This year, earlier in the offseason, we had a whole lot of craziness going on in the front office. Apparently, they didn't want to sign nobody, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So we get to this point where camp has started. The pads came on. We getting physical. Right now, I think I'm going to start doing this after every live stream. I'm going to call it the pulse of the team. Before I go, my pulse of the team right now is the team is hungry. And if you go listen to any interviews, you look at the young players, you listen to Mike McCarthy, D Law, etc. The team is hungry. And I love it. Every time I hear someone talk, it's about it's just a lot of focus. It's all about ball. You know, you ain't heard a lot of quotes from Zeke. You ain't hearing Dak talking. Everyone's locked in. You ain't hearing quotes from CD. You're hearing stuff from the young players, but a lot of the established players of this team, they ain't got much to say. And I like it. So the pulse of the team right now, until next live stream, we hungry. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay hungry, Cowboys Nation. Cornballs, y'all stay corny. And I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'm gonna try to go live again on Wednesday before I hit Vegas because I can't go live in Vegas. Y'all want me to do that? Y'all want me to go live on Wednesday? Y'all let me know. Chuck Taylor, what's good with you? Yes or no? I'll go live on Wednesday too. And if something break, I'm going live tomorrow. But y'all let me know. Go live Wednesday, yes. Around the same time, y'all good with me going live around like 8:30-ish? That's too late? That's good? 8:30 Eastern. I know y'all ain't all Eastern. Sound good to me. Y'all look like y'all gonna rock with me. All right, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with CFT. All 301 people that liked it. Everybody that jumped in here with me. Even Philadelphia. You still a cornball, but appreciate you watching. Rome, you like one of them young fans I want to pull to the side and say, hey, listen, nobody recognizes the Cowboys. Man, shut up. All those emojis. I love y'all, man. I really do. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'll holler at y'all. Well, I'm going to drop a video tomorrow, but I'll holler at y'all on Wednesday, man. Y'all have a good evening.